After 60, most men believe their body has betrayed them. You notice your erections aren't as strong, your stamina is fading, and you wonder if your best days are gone. You blame age, you blame testosterone, maybe even your masculinity. But the truth is far simpler, and far more hopeful. It's not your penis that's failing, it's your circulation. When blood flow weakens, everything weakens: your performance, your energy, your confidence. But here's the shocking part. It's not just time that steals your circulation, it's the foods you're putting on your plate. Some choke your arteries like a slow poison, while others open them like a floodgate. Today, you'll discover the top 3 foods that men over 60 are using to boost circulation, revive erections, and reclaim their strength without pills, shame, or surgery. Brother, I want to hear from you. If you've ever worried about your erections, your circulation, or your confidence as a man, type the number 1 in the comments. If you've never had that fear, type 0. And let's see how many of us share this struggle. And before we go deeper, make sure you hit subscribe and tap the bell icon. This channel is built for men over 60 who refuse to give up, who want to reclaim their strength, intimacy, and vitality, step by step, together. Let me tell you about George, a 68-year-old man who came into my office. He sat down, lowered his head, and said, "Doc, I think my penis is finished. My erections are weak, my wife feels the distance, and I don't know what to do." He was convinced that after 60, intimacy was simply over. That age had stolen what made him a man. I've heard this story hundreds of times, and every time I remind men like George of one truth. Erections are not just about testosterone, and they're not about age alone. They are a blood flow event. When I examined George, his hormones weren't drastically off, but his circulation was. His blood vessels were inflamed, stiff, and narrowing. The same silent process that leads to heart disease. The problem wasn't inside his head. It wasn't even inside his masculinity. It was in his arteries. Without strong circulation, blood can't rush into the penis, can't fill it, can't hold it. I told George something that shocked him. Your penis is the first warning sign of your circulation, not the last. Weak erections mean weak blood flow. That hit him hard, but it also gave him hope, because the hidden truth is this. By choosing foods that unlock nitric oxide and widen blood vessels, a man can reclaim what he thought was gone forever. George didn't need shame. He didn't need another pill. He needed fuel that brought his blood back to life. And when he made that change, the shift was undeniable. His energy rose, his morning erections returned, and the confidence in his eyes came back. The silent enemy stealing your strength isn't your age. It isn't even your testosterone. It's poor circulation. After 60, the smallest blood vessels in your body, the ones that lead directly to your penis, begin to stiffen and narrow. High blood pressure, stress, processed foods, smoking, even years of sitting too much. They all choke those vessels. And when blood can't rush in, erections fade. Your testosterone begins to sink. Your energy slips away. You don't just feel tired. You feel invisible, unwanted, less of the man you used to be. Here's the truth most men never hear. The arteries in your penis are far smaller than the ones in your heart. That means erection problems don't just mean something is wrong down there. They're often the very first warning sign that your circulation is failing everywhere. In fact, erectile issues often appear 5 to 10 years before a heart attack. Your penis is not betraying you. It's warning you. It's telling you your blood vessels need rescue. Ignore it and you risk not just intimacy, but your life. But if you restore blood flow, if you open those vessels and feed your body the right fuel, everything changes. Erections return, confidence returns, energy floods back into your mornings. Even your mind feels sharper, your step lighter. Circulation is the foundation. Without it, nothing works. With it, you don't just reclaim erection, you reclaim your vitality, your power, and the part of you that refuses to grow old. You don't need another pill. You don't need another prescription. What your body needs is fuel that heals, foods that open your blood vessels, restore circulation, and send life back into your penis. 3 foods do this better than anything else I've seen in decades of practice. The first is beetroot. Beets are rich in natural nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide relaxes and widens your arteries, allowing blood to surge where it's needed most. Think about that. 1 small glass of beet juice in the morning can prime your blood vessels for stronger, fuller erections at night. I've watched men go from frustration to confidence in just weeks by making this one shift. The second is walnuts. A handful a day delivers L-arginine, the very building block your body uses to make nitric oxide. Combine that with omega-3 fatty acids, and you're not just opening arteries, you're repairing them. Inflammation drops, circulation improves, and blood flow to your penis strengthens naturally. No side effects, just a steady rebuilding of the pipes that carry your vitality. The third is dark chocolate, but not the sugary kind. Choose 85% cacao or higher. The flavonoids inside improve endothelial function, meaning they heal the inner lining of your arteries so they open wider and faster. 1 or 2 squares a day act like nature's Viagra, training your vessels to respond the way they did decades ago. These foods don't just boost energy. They physically open blood vessels, deliver oxygen, and restore the natural mechanics of erection. That's why results come faster than you'd expect. Because your body isn't broken. It remembers how to heal. All you need to do is give it the right fuel, and it will bring back the strength, confidence, and intimacy you thought were gone forever. Here's the truth about what happens when you actually fuel your arteries with the right foods. Within the first 7 days, most men notice a shift. You wake up with more energy, your digestion feels lighter, and even your sleep deepens. By day 14, something remarkable begins. Those quiet morning stirrings, the natural erections you thought were gone, start making their way back. It's not magic, it's blood finally reaching the tissues that had been starving for it. By 30 days, the difference is undeniable. Stamina increases. Your mood feels steadier. Confidence creeps back into moments where you used to feel weak. And yes, your penis feels alive again, filled with strength instead of silence. This isn't a fantasy, it's biology. Blood vessels heal. Nitric oxide rises. Circulation flows where it belongs. And when that happens, you don't just get stronger erections. You get your life back piece by piece. The biggest mistake you can make is believing that adding a few healthy foods will cancel out the damage of the wrong ones. It doesn't work that way. If you're still eating fried oils, processed meats, and sugary snacks, you're pouring gasoline on the very fire you're trying to put out. Your blood vessels stay inflamed, your testosterone stays suppressed, and your erections stay weak. The truth is simple, the right foods can rebuild you, but the wrong foods tear you down twice as fast. Don't sabotage your progress with just one bite. Consistency is what brings your strength and confidence back. Brother, hear me clearly. Your penis is not broken. You are not broken. What you've lost is circulation. And circulation can be rebuilt at any age. You now know the 3 foods that can unlock blood flow, restore natural erections, and reignite the confidence you thought was gone for good. But the deeper truth is this. You are not too old, too weak, or too far gone. You are still a man with desire, with strength, and with years of vitality waiting to be claimed. So, I'm asking you to take action, not just for yourself, but for every man who feels invisible. Hit like if this message resonates. Subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss a chance to fight back with knowledge, not pills. And drop a comment below. Which food will you start with today? This is more than a channel. It's a brotherhood. Men standing together against decline, against silence, against shame. You are not alone. You are stronger than you realize, and your comeback starts right now.